right. Hope you're having a good day. Uh, Today's discussion, we'll start off with how I came up with the idea for today's topic. Several different people during the course of the last couple of days, and today in particular, we're talking about certain things and they all seem to come together. One of them is the idea of finding an instant fix for problems, like smoking, stopping smoking or dealing with other stuff. You know, instant medication to stop something, or, hypnosis, or all these different ways. I don't always like to use the word gimmick, but if you will, methods or tricks to overcome the problem and get instant happiness or whatever. And it also led into a different kind of discussion where someone was talking about, wanting to be happy. And when I asked them what happiness meant for them, it came back to this thing of, well, I want to have enough so that I can give my kids the things that I didn't have as a kid, that I either couldn't afford, or, couldn't afford the opportunities or things like that, so that my kids will have a better chance. And I thought it was all interesting because instant is not always good. Yeah, I know we all want instant everything. We want to punch a button and have it delivered at our door. We want to punch another button and, have the food, and we want to punch another button and not have to do any house chores, or we don't even get up to walk to the TV to change it. We got one better than the remote. This is too much trouble now. It's easier to say, hey, Aloysius, or whatever machine you got control in your life, and have it do it for you. You tell it. You don't even have to exert the effort to push buttons. And yet, in the middle of all these instant things, we are more unhappy than we've ever been. I'm an old believer that working hard for something embeds a certain amount of appreciation for that thing. And that includes wisdom and understanding. That includes wealth, money, opportunities. Everything that you work for has a value. And even if you get lucky and get given something down the road, if you have worked hard for things, when you're given that one thing, you have in you the ability then to greatly appreciate what was given to you. Working for things is not always about just obtaining them, but it's about appreciating the effort it takes to get to something. If you have to work hard, you're less likely to waste something. Food is a big one. If you've really had to work hard to grow food, you're very unlikely then to just go, throw it in the trash can, eat half of it and throw it away. You'll put it in the refrigerator, you'll wrap it, you'll freeze it for later consumption. I'm not saying that you always have to clear your plate, but what I'm saying is you have to be careful to put stuff on your plate so that you don't waste it. And if you can't eat all that's on your plate, then you put it in a container and put it away to eat later. You don't just throw it away. And that happens with opportunities. Working towards goals allows you to appreciate the effort that goes into obtaining the results. So if you get instant enlightenment, you wouldn't appreciate it. You would ignore it, not realize you had it. If you instantly could quit smoking cigarettes, if that's your thing you're wanting to change in your life, then by instantly doing it, you don't realize how hard it is to quit. So then you're more likely down the road go, well, that was so easy to quit. I'll just do it again. And when I need to quit, I can, because it's easy, it's instant. And you'll go right back into your habits. Somebody, asked me, why do I have such a hard life? And that's twofold. I said, hard life as compared to who? Because there'll always be somebody with an easier life and always somebody with a harder life than you. But if you do feel that your life had a lot of troubles and difficulties and things like that, then where you're at today, you appreciate opportunities that come your way. You appreciate your good fortune. And if you had not had the troubles, or you didn't have to work so hard, you wouldn't appreciate what you have. You don't believe me? Look around. Again, I've talked about this before. I really hate to see anyone go hungry. But if you've never really faced hunger, then it's very difficult to have empathy for those that are going through it. And you also have a difficult time appreciating what you have. I always tell the story when I worked in the school. kids would come to me and go, oh man, Tex, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. And I'll be the first one to open up my little lunch bag because I bring my own stuff. And won't lie, my better half is cutting some vegetables up for me and hooking me up. And I take that to work with me. And I'm like, well, here, I'll share whatever I have. And they'll look in the bag and they go, what is this? I'm like, it's celery sticks and carrot sticks. And there's some chopped up apple over there if you want some apple. There's an orange if you want to peel it. And they're like, ew. Where's the chips? Where's the cookies? Where's the sandwich? And I'm like, this is what I have. I thought you was hungry. Oh, no, I can't eat that. Then you ain't hungry. A lot of times the kids don't recognize that factor. And would love to see a world where I never have to see anyone ever go hungry. But at the same time, I realize that if you've never experienced it, you truly don't know what it is. And this is for everything. If you've not struggled to get or achieve something, you don't appreciate it. So there's a reason that all these things that you want to achieve, that they're things you work for. Even happiness, I think at some level you have to work for to appreciate. And then when you work for it, you not only appreciate it, but you also want to help other people work for it. It changes your idea of values in your life. The thing is everybody wants something for free, and you basically in your heart really can't achieve free things. Think about it. Is that one of those oxymorons? Because if you achieved it, it's not free. If it's free, you didn't work to achieve it. So working for things and getting things and appreciating things. And that's whether it's emotions, anything else, being able to calm yourself, being able to meditate, being able to be mindful of what's around you. Everything is a skill that you learn. Communicating, talking with people, understanding people. All these things are skills that you work on and improve and get better at. And as you do that, then you appreciate the skill and you use it, and you hopefully are using it to improve your life and the lives of those around you. It's the old, teaching someone to fish instead of giving them the fish. It's the same way. You're willing to share your skills and teach other people, and so on and so on. So today's video is that idea that even if something was offered to you for free, you might want to consider working for it, and then you'll appreciate it. A lot of times, the act of working for something alone is enough to change how you feel and to feel happy about working towards it. Having a goal, having, things you're working towards. Those can be a joy in and of themselves. And it can change your life radically to know that you achieved it. That's where your self-confidence comes in. One of the big things that people have difficulty with is maybe low self-confidence, low self-esteem. This gives you an idea that you can achieve, that your belief in your own self-efficacy, your ability to do things, and that improves your overall feeling about yourself and what you can do. And that improves how you handle the world. Your level of confidence goes up, all by working towards things. Work is not a bad word. For some reason, we think work is a horrible word. No, work is a good word. Work is something that brings joy. And your mindset is the thing you got to work on. If you change your mindset, again, back to previous videos, from I have to do something to I want to do something, wanting to work. There's a reason for working. There's a reason why they call it a workout. When you go to the gym, you're improving and you want to improve, so you work out, working towards goals. So yeah, work is a good thing. I'm a big believer in that. Okay. And you can enjoy work just like you can enjoy life. And it is a mindset, and you achieve it. Willpower to work towards them goals is the other part. And a lot of people say, I don't have willpower. Willpower is something you practice. After a while, it becomes a habit, and then it becomes easier. But in the beginning, all change is a little difficult because you're used to going in that rut in the road. And you go back to my previous video of ruts in the road. You are used to doing things a certain way, and it takes work to get out of that rut and do them differently. It is worth it, though. It's worth it to gain the skills, to learn how to do new things, to experience a new kind of life. All those things are doable, and willpower is doable, and you can increase it by practicing it. Everything is about practicing it, doing it over and over again till you can do it better, till you can do it right, till you can do it the way you want. So keep that in mind and think about it. And maybe wishing for instant success is not the way to go. Maybe working for the successes you want and then appreciating them. Also appreciating the successes of the people around you. It allows you to build feelings too by appreciating those and appreciating those successes that other people have and sharing in their happiness. That's the short and sweet of it. Like I said, working on it, not instantly getting anything, but moving towards the things in life that you'd like to achieve and learning to enjoy them. All right, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.